Welkom. We're going to start up standing. Je mag recht staan vandaag om te beginnen. And we're going to set up in mountain pose, the berghouding, so your feet can be quite close together. And then we're going to stand up really tall, so your arms can relax next to your body. I'm going to try to make the neck and the spine very straight. And then for a moment, you can close your eyes and focus on your breathing. So for the whole of the class, we're going to try to breathe in and out through the nose. And as we will be moving a lot, we're going to try not to breathe into the belly, but into the rib cage. So when you breathe in, really feel how your ribs are expanding. And then when you exhale, how everything is relaxing again. We're going to take one more. And then we're going to stay standing up. Sorry, because today's class I was inspired by the Ashtanga yoga style, and they start with sun salutations. So the warm up is straight into sun salutations. Sorry about it. So we're going to stand at the front of the mat in mountain pose again, and then we're going to inhale, reach up long, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. And exhale, plank. Take one more inhale here. And exhale, come to the floor and point the toes. Inhale, cobra, look up. And exhale, down dog. Spread the fingers wide, step the feet in just a little bit so you have more support. And then lift the hips up in the air. Now we're going to do traditional sun salutations like they do in Ashtanga. So we're going to step both feet together to the front. Keep the head low. And inhale, look to the front. Exhale, place your head low again. And then inhale all the way up. And back to start. Good. So we're going to do this one 3 more times. On the flow of the breath, in, up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look to the front. And exhale, plank. Inhale first. Exhale, bend your elbows to the back, come all the way down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, step it into downward dog. And keep on breathing. Step both feet in between your hands. Look up to the front. Exhale, relax. Inhale, and one, go all the way up. And back to start. 2 more times. Same. Follow the breath in. And out. In, up. And step back to plank. Vinyasa. Calm down. Point the toes, lift the chest. And place your feet back into the floor, down dog. Lift the hips, maybe step the feet a little bit closer to the hands. Then let your head hang down and look to the back in between your knees. Step your feet to the front. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, let the head hang down. Inhale all the way up. And back again. 1 more time. Hold it in down dog. Step your feet to the front. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale, come up. And back to mountain pose. Then we're gonna step into sun salutation B. So we start in chair, exhale, sit. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, back to plank. The beginning is the same, Vinyasa. And then we step only the right foot to the front, left heel in the floor, warrior one. Come up, strong legs. And Vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down dog. Left foot in the front. Warrior on the left. And Vinyasa. And we stay in down dog. Might start to feel this in the shoulders. That's perfectly normal. They're only getting stronger by doing this. Step to the front. Exhale, sit. Inhale, chair. And back. I'm gonna do it a few more times, very slowly, on the pace of the breath. Exhale, sit. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. And exhale, plank. Inhale. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, down dog. Warrior on the right. One breath. And Vinyasa. Warrior on the left. Vinyasa. Hold it. Relax your neck. Maybe slightly pull in the belly. Step to the front. Sit, exhale. Inhale, chair. And relax. We're gonna do this one more time. To finish the warm-up, so move at your own pace. Sun salutation B. And we take the warriors in the middle. Both sides. Control your breath again when you are in down dog. Then step it to the front. Sit into chair. Look up. And relax. Good. We're all warmed up. And then we're gonna first do standing postures. And we're gonna start with a forward fold. And your feet can be at hip distance, so just below the hips. And then we're gonna tilt from the hips and then let our head hang down. Now we're gonna try to catch the big toes. Maybe you need to bend the legs a little bit. As you catch the big toes, let your head hang down. Look at your knees and try to extend the knees again. If it's easy, bend your elbows to the outside. With every inhale, we try to grow, lengthen. And with every exhale, we try to relax and go a little bit deeper. One more. And look up. Place your hands in your hips. And with a straight back, come back up. Okay. Now, we're gonna do a set of postures. But in Ashtanga, they do left, right, alternating straight away. In Vinyasa, we do a few poses on the left and then a few on the right. Here, we're gonna alternate a bit more between left and right. I'm gonna start with triangle with the right leg in front. So we're gonna open the legs. One foot, left foot is pointing to the side, right foot to the front. And then we're gonna lean sideways. And maybe you can catch your ankle, maybe you can catch your big toe. And try to lift the left arm and shoulder. And we keep focusing on those slow, steady breaths. Exhale here. Inhale, come up. And then we move to the other side. So at home, you will be turning to the front and back a few times. So the left foot is pointing to the back, right foot to the side. And we're gonna do the same on the left. Triangle pose. Let's take 2. 1. Exhale. Inhale, come up. And we're gonna turn it to triangle legs on the right again. But we're gonna do a reversed triangle. So I'm just gonna switch for the camera so I can look at you. So feet are in triangle pose. But this time the left hand will come to the floor and the right hand will come up to the ceiling. Even when we're all pressed together, still try to breathe deeply into the rib cage. So this is why we cannot breathe into the belly when we are doing yoga poses. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. And then we switch to the other side. We're gonna switch again. And we take reversed triangle. No, I was right. Place your right hand down. And your left arm up. One more breath. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come up. And step it all together. Okay, good. Then we're gonna take a wider stance. Een bredere stapzetting. And we're gonna actually put the legs into a warrior position. Right leg in front, right knee bent. And then we're gonna place the right hand on the floor, if you can, on the outside, if not on the inside. And we're gonna lift the left arm to the front. So look into your left hand here. And take 2. 1. Exhale first. Inhale, come up. And switch sides. So stay as you are. Turn to the back. Left hand in the floor, maybe in front if you can, in the back. And the right arm will reach for the wall in front of you. Two, one. Exhale. Inhale, come up. And switch again to the other side. Same thing with the legs, but we're gonna twist again. So this time you can place your hands together and place your left elbow over your right knee. Yes, and then look up to your right elbow. Two, one. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up. And switch to the other side. This time, right elbow to the left knee. And look up to your left elbow. Two. And one. Exhale. Inhale, come up. And step to the front of the mat. Okay, good. Now we're gonna fold forward again, but in a wide stance. So you can open your legs to the side. Toes are pointing at the side of the mat. And then we're gonna, again, from the hips, lean forward. And then place the hands in between the legs. So that's important. Don't place your hands in front, but walk your hands until your fingers and toes are in line. Might mean you need to open your legs a little bit more. Exhale here. Place your hands on your waist and inhale, come up. Good. Now next we're going to place the arms behind the back. And then we're going to lean forward. We're going to try to lift the arms up in the air. Relax your neck, but do try to lift your arms. So that's where the movement is here. Yes, very beautiful at home. And again, with every exhale, we try to sink a little bit deeper. Two. One. Slowly come up. And relax your arms. Good. We're going to do one more variation. And this time, we're going to hold the big toes. So might be you want to bend the knees to start. And then grab your big toes with your hands. And then first try to extend the knees again. And then maybe bend the elbows to pull yourselves down. Same, working with the breath. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, come a little bit deeper. Take two more. And last one, put your hands in your waist. And inhale, slowly come up. And step back to the front. Good. Yes, so now we're gonna move into a few balancing postures. So we're gonna start from mountain pose again. Make sure you engage your core area. Then we're gonna spread out the toes of the left foot. And we're gonna catch the big toe on the right. Your knee is on the outside of the arm. And then we're gonna lift up and maybe extend the foot to the front a little bit or a lot. And stay here. Engage your core, pull in your belly, lift your chest. Two. One, stay here and try to open up to the side. Again, you can do this with your knee bent, or straight. And I also have to focus, so I'm not gonna do too much, but you can also keep it bent if that's better, but open the hip. That's what we want to do here. And back to the front. And now without dropping the foot, I want to remove the hand and try to keep the foot up a little bit longer. Engage your quads with the bovenbenen aanspannen. Use your abs. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. Good, good. And we're going to take the other side. Step into your right side. Catch your left foot. And then stand up tall. And as you balance, we try to extend the left leg. And then slowly open up to the side. Back to the front. And then with control, hold your leg up. Keep on breathing or bring it back up. Take another 3, 2, I'm shaking, 1, and relax. Okay, good. One last balancing posture. We're gonna stand on the left foot again. We're gonna place the right foot over the left knee. Turn the knee out and bring your hands together and sink into a chair. And maybe a little bit deeper. For 2, 1. Exhale. Inhale up and back to mountain. And then we move straight into the other side. Lift your left leg, turn the left knee to the side and sit into a chair. Next exhale, sink down. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Press your feet together. Then we're going to do a vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up and step it back. And we're gonna step to the front and sit. And we're gonna take a chair for 5 breaths. Strong legs, press your knees together, look at your hands. Good. 3, 2, 1. Come up. Step your left foot in the back. And we take a warrior 1. Left heel is touching the floor. En we try to square the hips. Probeer de heupen naast elkaar te brengen. Two. And 1. Open the arms. Warrior 2. Look at your right hand. Bring your arms back up. Switch sides. Warrior 1 on the left. Warrior 2. One more breath here. Circle your hands to the floor. And take a vinyasa. So this was the end of the standing set, and then we're gonna continue seated on the floor. Good. We're gonna stay strong. We're gonna sit up very tall. So check if your sitting bones are both touching the floor. And maybe roll the shoulders back, open the chest, engage the core, and sit up tall without any support. Then point the toes up and try to catch your big toes again. Of course, if you need to, you can start by bending your legs. Then again, first, we work on bringing the knees to the floor. Then second, we're gonna bend the elbows if we can do a little bit more. And we are still working with the breath. Inhale, make space. And exhale, go a little bit further. And we all gonna lift the hips, look to the front. And then we're gonna catch the feet from the side. And then we're gonna do it again. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the elbows. Exhale. Inhale, look up. And then we're gonna do a vinyasa. But if vinyasa is a bit too much or not your thing, you can also do cat-cow. So you can do cat-cow in between sets or take a full vinyasa. And then we're gonna sit down again. Now we're gonna place the right foot over the left knee again. Right knee is pointing to the outside, right toes are pointing to the front. This is step one. If you are already very flexible, you can take a half lotus, but only if you do not feel anything in your knee when you do that. And then again, we're gonna inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, exhale, fold forward. Take one more breath here. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Then catch your ankle. And we're gonna turn the knee to the other side. Now it might be a little bit harder to keep your sitting bones in the floor, but it's only gonna be for a few breaths again. Okay, inhale and exhale. Exhale here. Inhale, come up. Carefully, first release the legs, then cross your legs and take your transition. Cat, cow, or vinyasa. And I'm gonna sit and do it from the other side. So first we're gonna sit. Then we're gonna place the left foot over the right knee. Option one. Option two, half lotus with the foot all the way up to the belly. Inhale and exhale. 2, 1. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Carefully turn your leg the other way. And then I'm going to try to fold forward again. First, lift the chest. And then come to the front. Exhale. Inhale to lift up. Then carefully first bring the legs together and then make your transition, cat cow or vinyasa. And we're gonna sit again. Turn again. And this time we're gonna place the right foot on the inside of the left leg, as high as you can, right knee pointing right to the side. Inhale, lift the chest, look at your left foot. Exhale, fold forward. Take 2. 1. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Now maybe you can do this one again, but if you can, but it's a bit hard to explain from far, you can grab your toes and try to put your toes into the floor. And then your heel is lifting up a little bit. It's a bit strange. You're going to turn your foot, but you can take with the right hand, you can pull up your toes and try to place them down into the floor. Maybe this is funny enough and you want to stay up here. Maybe you want to come forward. Maybe you think, what the hell? And then you just take the previous version. Take 2. And 1. Exhale. Inhale up. Carefully release the toes and take a transit. Cat cow or vinyasa. Just make sure you take a moment to reset the spine before we take the other side. And then we're gonna move it to the left. First, pull up your left foot and just place it on the inside of the leg with the toes pointing to the front. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Exhale here. Inhale, come up. And then we're going to try to do the thing with the foot again. For me, the right side is super easy. The left is always a little bit harder. So don't worry if you're not doing it straight away. So try to place your left toes in the floor. And then your left heel is going to come up a little bit on the inside of your leg. Maybe from here, bend forward. Take 2. 1. Exhale. Inhale up. Carefully release the foot and make a transition at your own pace. And then we're gonna sit again. Okay. This time we're gonna pull the knee up to the chest and place the foot in the floor, right foot in the floor. And you're gonna take like 1 hand's distance between the leg and the foot. So the heel is just in front of the hip. Now I'm gonna place the right arm in on the inside and try to catch the left foot. One more. And as always, exhale first. Inhale, come up. Keep your leg as it is, but we're gonna twist. We're gonna place the right hand behind us. And we're gonna wrap the left arm around the right knee. And maybe turn your head to the back. Last breath. Turn to the front. Cross your legs, make your way onto hands and knees. And then choose your option, cat-cow or a full vinyasa. And we're gonna sit again. Start with the legs in the front. Then we're gonna pull up the left knee and place the left foot just in front of our left hip. Okay. First variation, the arm on the inside. And we're gonna try to catch the right foot. One more. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Leave the leg as it is. Place your left hand just behind you and wrap your right arm around the left leg and then look to the back. One more. Come back to center. And we're going to take another transition. And sit. And this time, keep both knees up into the chest. We're going to do a few sets of our beloved boat pose. So we start by sitting up very tall. Maybe open the chest, open the shoulders. Then for the first round, you can hold on to your knee pits. Lean back, but keep the back straight. And lift the feet in front of your eyes. 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, we're gonna do it again, but we're gonna point the hands to the front and lift the legs by using the core. Keep your chest up, keep your head up, and breathe. Another 3, 2, 1, and relax. Take a breath. And we're gonna do it one more time. Choose your option. Lift your feet and look at your toes. And we take 3, 2, 1, and transition. And this time we're gonna lay on our backs. Okay, first lay down and just feel how it feels to be touching the floor now. And check in on your breath. Are we still breathing through the nose? Are we We're still breathing into the rib cage. And then we're gonna pull up the knees and place the feet behind the hips. And we're gonna take 3 rounds of bridge pose. In the first one, we're gonna build it up again. You can place your hands next to your feet and push the feet into the floor and bring the hips up. Engage the glutes. Dus de bilspieren aanspannen. 3, 2, 1, and slowly come down and take a breath. Round 2, we're gonna roll the shoulders in. So we're gonna shuffle them closer together, lifting the chest, interlace the hands behind the back. 3, 2, 1, and come back down into the floor. Take a breath. And we're going to do one more round. Come up, shuffle the shoulders in, interlace the hands, or maybe you can catch your feet and move it up from here. Three, 2, 1. Shuffle your shoulders to the side. Place your lower back into the floor. Maybe lift the knees and move around. Now we're gonna lift the legs up in the air. If you're gonna come to candle and flow, make sure you have a bit of space behind you. If you want to stay in just like this, legs up in the air, that's also fine. Or else make sure you press your elbows into your rib cage and then place the hands in the back from behind. Engage your glutes and your core, your bill and your back, spear and spine. And point your toes to the ceiling. Let's do another 3, 2, 1, and bring the feet overhead. If you can touch the floor. Keep the toes pointed, so the toes point to the back of the room. And maybe interlace the hands behind the back or any option in between. Then bend the knees and drop the legs on either sides of your head. Next, first put your hands back into your lower back. Then maybe come back up into a candle and slowly roll down with control and take a cross-leg position with your head in the floor. And we're gonna push the elbows into the floor, lift the chest, and let our head hang down to the back. This is a fish pose. And then bring your chin to the chest. And place your head back into the floor. And maybe bring your knees into the chest. Make a few circles, left and right. And then roll onto your side and take a child's pose. We come onto hands and knees. You can slightly open the knees. Bring your bum to the feet. Arms in the front, head in the floor. And now feel yourself relax with every exhale. And lift your head. Lift your hands a little bit to the right side. Stretch out the left side. And over to the other side. Back to the center. And we're gonna sit on our bum for one last time. You can take a cross-legged position, half lotus or full lotus, whatever is in your practice. And first we're gonna sit up straight. Roll the shoulders back, open the chest. And then behind the back, try to catch your arms or maybe even your elbows behind your back. And then from here, lean forward. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Release the arms, place them on your knees. Sit up tall again. And then stare onto your mat somewhere closely in front of you. And then we're going to check in with our breath again. Try to slow it down a little bit more. We take one last breath in this position. And then we're going to make our way onto our backs for Shavasana. So maybe I want to add a blanket here. And then find a relaxed position for your hips, your legs, your shoulders, your arms. We're going to take a few deep exhales again, and with every exhale we try to feel ourselves sink into the floor. And then we're going to stay in our Shavasana or corpse pose, meaning we try to do nothing at all. Then take a few deeper breaths again. Start to move your hands and feet. Roll onto your side first. Take another breath here. And then carefully come up. Take a seated posture. Take a few final breaths together. Place your hands in front of your heart. And then we say Namaste.
Namaste.
And with that, I wish you a pleasant day or evening. Thank you. Dank je wel. Bedankt om erbij te zijn.